Greetings, hockey fans! Welcome from Buck Arena in Urbandale, Iowa, as the Des Moines Capitals are ready to host the Omaha Junior Lancers in this early evenings, soon-to-be evenings, JV matchup. This is Kevin Way, your play-by-play voice for the Des Moines Capitals this 2025-26 season. Hoping everyone is staying warm here, and not sure from where you're watching. Maybe it's in the Des Moines metro area, maybe it's far away. Here in the upper Midwest, the temperatures have plummeted. We had some snow and slush in the Des Moines area, so the upper 60s and sunshine of yesterday are gone, but hopefully things on the ice are about to heat up for the Capitals. Capitals JV team won last night convincingly 8-0 over the Mason City Mohawks, so the Capitals are hoping to extend their winning streak to start this season to 5 games, but it will not be easy, even though the Junior Lancers come in with a 2-2-0-0 record. Their roster on paper is good, so at any time I'm expecting the Junior Lancers JV team to start becoming a real contender. So, and if it starts today, well, the Capitals will face the JV Capitals will probably face their toughest test of the season thus far. We'll find out shortly. While we have some time, we want to make sure we thank our presenting sponsors for the first period, starting with Jen Stambro Real Estate. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Let Jen Stambro Real Estate help you. Jen has been a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006, with expertise representing buyers, sellers, investors, builders, new construction, and executive estates. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Jen is there to help walk you through the process. Learn more about Jen and her team at jenstambrorealestate.com. Looking like I might need to adjust the volume just a tick in pregame. It wasn't pegging, but it was starting to get close. So I'm like, holy smokes. So if that was a tick quieter than you are accustomed to, that's why. So hopefully now it is as you are accustomed to. We're also accustomed to Tint World being the penalty box sponsor now for the Capitals. Tint World is your automotive styling center with a focus on the fun in your vehicle. They do window tint, paint protection film, vehicle wraps, and ceramic coating. They can also upgrade your stereo system, add remote start, and even add purple lighting to your ride to get you in the Capital spirit on the way to the game. Tint World also focuses on residential and commercial glass to help alleviate heat or glare, or to add privacy to your home or office. Stop in and see Tint World in Urbandale from 8 to 6, Mondays through Saturdays. Thanks as well to the Caps Kids Captain sponsor, and that's the Goddard School of Waukee. The Goddard School of Waukee believes the start of your child's journey matters, and their mission is to provide the most innovative and inspirational educational experience for young children and families in their community. Call 515-297-6555 or go to goddardschool.com to learn more. I had a pair of the Nissen brothers, the Caps Kids Captains I guess, last night. I just noticed that graphic had a misspelling on it. Bet if we went to Goddard School of Waukee in our youth, that wouldn't have happened. Anyways, thanks also to Chulik Studio. Chulik Studio is a one-of-a-kind audio and video production facility housed in the iconic Crescent Building in downtown Des Moines. Visit chulikstudio.com to learn more. And they are the producer of the Capitals hype video for the second season in a row, and they got a little bit of help this year from some students from the Des Moines Area Community College. DMAC, Established in 1966, DMAC is now Iowa's largest community college and offers over 220 credit programs to individuals seeking degrees, diplomas, or certificates. DMAC's main campus is in Ankeny, but it has 2 other campuses in the greater Des Moines area, 3 other campuses in central Iowa, and 6 learning centers in the area as well. DMAC's mission is changing lives and empowering communities, and with 500 plus faculty and staff, small class sizes, and the lowest tuition and fees in the state, it can. Find out if DMAC is right for you at dmac.edu. That's DMACC.edu. We got through all of the ad reads before the players skate out onto the ice, so we are getting a little better at timing this. Only one, and we'll wait for the Capitals to skate out of the ice, but only one known change to the lineup tonight from yesterday, and that's that Luke Wenzel is back in the lineup. Luke was serving a suspension yesterday. That 1-game suspension is over, so he is back in. However, with Caden Opp still out of the lineup, and after having scored 2 goals last night, Liam Reed is still in the lineup at forward for the JV Capitals, so look forward to Liam playing forward again. My expectation is for this evening's game to be not as high scoring as last night's game. Just as we mentioned earlier, the expectation is for Omaha to be probably the at both the JV and varsity levels, in fact, the toughest test the Capitals have faced so far in the regular season. Although, mind you, Cedar Rapids did play the Capitals very tight. That was definitely a strong opponent last Saturday. But our expectations of the Lancers are high. Their defense is quite notable. Junior Koa Stonebreaker, number 3, as he plays a strong 2-way game. See Warren Westman, who played last year for the Nebraska Warbirds AA team. He's only a freshman, but having seen Warren over the years, we expect him to still be the good, small but speedy and mobile defenseman that we are accustomed to. Freshman forward Parker Severa is off to a good start. He's 4th in Omaha scoring with 3 points in 4 games on the strength of 2 goals and 1 assist. Junior forward Ian Zach, number 89, is 2nd in team scoring with 4 points in 4 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. He's definitely a player to watch. We anticipate that Luke Samard will be out here as well. If he indeed is, then he is number 10. He has 4 goals in 4 games. No assists just yet. He is up there in scoring for the Lancers with 4 assists in 2 games. We're looking to see, trying to find, yep, and there he is, number 26, Sean Laviska, sophomore defenseman who's 6'2", 235 pounds. He's off to a strong start. Listed at defense, but we'll see if he does play any power forward. Also continue to try to see if, don't think I see number 55, Gianni Bianchetti. I would assume that Gianni is only playing varsity tonight. Were he in the lineup, he would also be a player the Capitals would have to keep tabs on. number 91, Cameron Preble, I believe, is out of the lineup due to suspension. Forgot to double check with the Omaha coaching staff if he is eligible to play tomorrow. I doubt Cameron has a multi-game suspension, but we'll find out tomorrow. We'll note that netminder, and this is who we understand is starting for the Lancers, Isaac Seidel, off to a strong start. He's split time. Him and Trenton Westman have split time in net so far. But Isaac, in his 2 games played, in 90 minutes played, he has a goals against average of 1 and a .962 save percentage. Not very tall at 5'4", but the save percentage is what it is. So while he's not super tall in stature, he has come up big in the games for Omaha thus far. Although I have to admit, I really love Trenton Westman's pads. They're kind of the old school goalie pad colors. They're modern pads, but they have that almost that deer hide type color to them, which is just fantastic. We will note starting for the Capitals in this game is Ty Sams. This will be Sam's second start. His first start went well. It was a win. In the regular season, he played 45 minutes, 2.00 goals against average, .905 save percentage. That win came against Ames, who also put up a very well, actually, think about this. Maybe Ames is the top test JV-wise for the Capitals. I expect my expectations for Omaha to be very close. So, if that's the case, you might remember that the game against Ames, the 3-2 shootout win. And I misspoke when I said Cedar Rapids at the varsity level was close. At the JV level, it was the varsity Cedar Rapids team that gave the Capitals that real scare. So we'll see how the Lancers compare to the Ames little Cyclones, but my expectation is that the talent will be there. There are a lot of new players, especially forwards, and notice some of them will be getting used to each other. Some of them may have played together. There are already a lot of players who played for Omaha 14U Black last season. That was their A team. Looking at their rosters this season, Omaha only has the one Bantam team and then a Bantam Select team, so that's a real change. And when all the Capitals were coming up through the ranks, Omaha always had 2 Bantam teams, black and red. Both were usually strong, and then even their Bantam Select team was also quite good. So, yeah, definitely a surprise to see Omaha only have, as long as their crossbars website's correct, the one team. It just says only red. Other starters for the include Koa Stonebreaker at defense. At forward, Miles Roeder. At forward, Ian Zach. It is announced Isaac Seidel. I must have missed some of the other starters because that's not 5 and a goalie. Starters for the Capitals are number 5, Jackson Carter, defenseman. Alongside him, number 9, Luke Behrens. Starting at left wing, number 15, Ryan Logan. Starting at right wing, number 3, Tyler Nelson. Starting at center, number 21, A.J. Junta. And starting in net, as we mentioned earlier, number 30, Tyke Sams. Officials for this JV game, the linesmen are Caleb Andrade and Tim Terrell. The referee is Nick Meyer. This is a very experienced crew. Caleb Andrade used to officiate ACHA D1, Tier 3 juniors, even some USHL if memory serves. And we are underway. Capitals win the opening faceoff. Ryan Logan with the puck. Dumps it in. Icing is waved off. Brody Bruce back for the puck. I think that was Bruce. Or is that a... Nope. That's a 21, not a 2. 21 is Warren Westman. Which that makes sense because as I looked, I'm like, no, Brody's taller than that. Junta strips the puck. Centering attempt. Goes through the slot. Logan passes it behind the nets. Pass out towards Nelson, just off his stick. Jackson Carter will send it down low. He's going to wrap towards the... From one corner to the other, Logan chips it off the boards over to Nelson. Nelson, centering pass, comes up to Logan. Logan fires a shot. Wide, far side. Nelson, checked by number 25, Carter Vaughn. Battle moves up along the half wall. Puck moves into the neutral zone. Ben Augustine moves it across to Luke Behrens sends one towards Tyler Nelson, who will tip it in to negate icing. Ben Augustine in on Westman. Vaughn gets to the puck. Made a pass to Parker Severa. Severa, number 45, puck up to Gabe Sin. Sin shot. Got deflected in the slot towards the corner. Red Augustine sends one towards the net. That got blocked as well. Sin with the puck at the point, sends it down low. Westman gets to it, puck kept in, saved by Seidel. Battle for the puck now in the low half wall. Knocked up towards Augustine. Augustine lobs one off the end boards. Vaughn with the hard wrap. It's going to leave and make its way for icing. Icing is indeed whistled. Capitals will get an offensive zone face-off. 1:53 into the period. And we see Sean LaVisca, number 26, out there as one of the players we'll be watching closely. At his size, he has the potential to be physically dominant. Liam Reed on the draw against fellow number 17, Tyler Cutler. Swept up towards Sin by the Lancers. And the puck, LaVisca will get to it. Chips it off the glass and out. And another icing will send the puck right back to the Capitals offensive zone for a faceoff. Capitals have Garnis, Eden, and Reed out. Defense is now Hicklin and Glovic. Glovic had a 3-point game last night with a goal and 2 assists. Now has 4 points for this season. Jensen Glovic has just gotten better each and every weekend. Puck gets poked around. Hicklin, Drew Jackson with the puck for the Lancers. Cuts towards center. Shot off the post. Swept. It's in. Referee Nick Myers signals that it's a goal. It went off the post. Might have banked off Sam's and barely crossed the goal line. Capitals tried sweeping it out, but Nick Myers says that it's scored. Lancers are up 1-0. At the 2:22 mark. So it'll be a goal by Drew Jackson, number 16. We'll see if LaVisca gets an assist on that. Tyler Nelson trying to work his way around Vaughn, taking off the puck. Shot in on Seidel, directed to the corner. They're saying Jackson unassisted. Puck poked away from the Capitals. Bounces up. Glove down to Easton Lucina. Lucina up to Carter Vaughn. Vaughn rubbed out by Junta. Puck sent down low. Barons will get to it. Carter will pick up the loose puck. Send it up along the boards into the neutral zone. Trio of Capitals here. Jackson Carter comes with the puck, passes it across to Ryan Logan, who had a couple nice toe drags before dumping the puck in. Logan in on the forecheck. Vaughn sends the puck around towards Brody Marble. Marble tries to hit it up along the boards, but it's blocked by Luke Wenzel. Wenzel has the puck. Centered up front. Westfold wasn't ready for that one. Westfold now battling down low with Vaughn. Marble comes away with the puck. Now Ben Augustine moves up to his brother Brett. His shot blocked. Puck still loose. Shot. Save. Second shot. Wenzel got the first shot. Puck knocked up towards Sin. Sin can't keep it in. Nice job by Augustine on the back check. Absolutely hounding number 58, Carson Kaiser. Kaiser heads off for the line change. Number 7, Grady Lawley, the young defenseman for the Lancers, sent that puck down low. Battle along the half wall. Wenzel gets it up to the neutral zone. Puck stopped by Westman, but as Logan Westfold had the puck, Capitals were offside, so the whistle blows. Capitals end up with a face-off in the neutral zone at the 5:20 mark. Down 1-0 on the goal by Drew Jackson. No assists were credited on it. Puck cleared by the Lancers. Jensen Glovic back for it. Colton Elkins hard on the forecheck. Pass up to the neutral zone, connects to Noah Eden. Eden pass onto the tape of Garnis. Garnis feeds it to Reed. Reed making a drop pass, picked off by Westman. Either that or Westman took the puck away from him. Elkins pass across, could be controlled by Lawley. Lawley gets it out. Developing 2-on-1. Lawley speeds in, shot off the crossbar. As Darren Pang would say, holy jumping. Capitals were inches away from falling down to a 2-0 disadvantage. Elkins with the puck. Shot off the post as well, but that was more towards the side of the net. That one was not as big of a threat to score. Miles Roeder tries to move the puck up along the boards for the Lancers. Elkins comes away with it. Round to Capitals net. Centers. Puck pinballs off a pair of skates. Shot by Roeder. Saved by Sands. Another centering attempt sent away towards the low half wall. Roeder out of the corner. Has it poked away. Reed battling. Westman with the keep in. Shot from the point. Save. Rebound. Roeder couldn't quite corral it to get a second shot off. Garnis will clear. Thought maybe it was tipped by the Lancers, but apparently not. It'll go for icing. So face off in the Capitals defensive zone. 8:51 left. Capitals have not been able to put many shots in on net on Isaac Seidel. This has been and Koa Stonebreakers playing center. Interesting. Parker Severett. Good effort down low. With Noah Holder, who appears to be playing forward. Noah's listed as a defenseman, one of many players listed as a defenseman on its Omaha roster, but appears to be playing forward, but we never know who maybe accidentally has a typo in that regard. Junta up to Logan. Logan, no, they did go offside. Mishandled at the blue line. Thought there was a chance that Junta stayed onside and all that, but linesmen indicate otherwise. Another face-off now with 8:12 left in the first. Wenzel will face off against Stonebreaker. Pops up one over towards Severa. Knocked back to Sin. Sin's pass a little far forward for Brett Augustine, but Ben Augustine will get to it and send it in. LaVisca battling with fellow number 26, Luke Wenzel. Sin shot. Nice block by Stonebreaker. Severa tries chipping it out, kept in momentarily by Sin. Stonebreaker's able to get it out. Westfold knocks it back to Wenzel. Wenzel sending, deflected off of the shoulder of Brody Marble. Augustine rubbed off the puck by Stonebreaker, who will send the puck in. Holder send it around the boards. Capitals get in the corner. Oh, Severa strips Augustine of the puck. Brett Augustine gets it back, still dealing with Severa. Puck now dumped back in as there's watching a number of players trying to whack at the puck to get it out beyond the blue line or keep it in at the blue line. Ty Sams will stop the puck. Freezing play with 7:12 left. Capitals will send out Reed, Garnis, and Eden, Glovic, and Hicklin out at defense. Tyler Cutler won the puck back to the defense. That was Westman at that right point. Omaha keeps the puck and puck dumped down to the end boards by Drew Jackson. Wrapped by the Capitals, just missed Noah Eden. Cutler fighting through the check of Reed. Cutler still with the puck. Knocked over by Glovic. Carter Vaughn shot wide. Puck came up to Vaughn at the point. Wound up for a slap shot that went wide. Oh, huge hit in the corner. That was Grayson Ketzel, number 97, with a big hit on Hicklin. Hicklin appears to be okay. Eden hard on the forecheck, gets the puck away. Couldn't maintain the handle. That speed there for that loose puck, though, is probably part of the reason why Noah Eden got the nod to dress for varsity last night. The Reed shot got deflected early and went wide of the net. Ketzel looking to clear, captured by Carter. Carter shot saved by Seidel. Vaughn gets back up as Ketzel wrapped the puck. Oops. Cutler stick breaks. That was going to be a pretty easy. Puck jammed in by Logan. First shot, second shot, then covered by Seidel. That was going to be a pretty easy clear by Tyler Cutler, but instead his stick betrayed him. Broke just above the blade, and the Capitals kept it in for a medium danger chance for Ryan Logan. Off the face-off, Lancers with the puck. Pass up towards Easton Lacina. Lacina, his pass intercepted. Puck knocked towards the point. Carter with it. Wraps it around the wall. Marble will get to it for the Lancers. Picked off by Logan. Logan battling to get the puck back. Now Nelson with it. Nelson shot from a distance. Hit the skate of Junta. Junta will get the puck in the corner. Passes up to Carter at the point. Carter's shot got deflected by Logan, I think, up and out of play. Maybe that was an Omaha stick. We're going to find out by where this faceoff goes. The answer is an Omaha stick. So faceoff remains in the offensive zone for the Capitals as they've had a little bit of flurry of offense here. Luke Wenzel on the draw against Solomon Thomas. Or not. So looks like Wenzel's been kicked out. So Ben Augustine will take it. Or no, Logan Westfold take this face-off. It'll be Westfold. Battle for the puck. Lancers will come away with it. Chipped it off the dasher boards and it was deflected high and out. Thomas bowls over Augustine, dumps the puck in. Brett Augustine back for it. He's got Kaiser on the forecheck. Wrapped around towards Lacina. Now Warren Westman sends it a bit. Capitals will clear. LaVisca back for the puck. Augustine pokes it away. Augustine towards the net. Shot, save, rebound. Ben Augustine shot wide. Westfold up to Sin at the point. Sin struggling to keep it in. Both teams struggling to gain control. Solomon Thomas will take it for Omaha. Dishes it to the corner to Laviska. Laviska back to Thomas. Thomas, hard pass to the right wing. Could not be controlled. Augustine kept it in. Then Thomas. Now Thomas will get it out. Initially, Thomas gloved it down. Augustine banks it off the board. Probably will go for icing, and indeed it does. Defensive zone face-off for the Capitals with 4:08 left in the first period. Reed will be facing off against Ian Zach. Zach wins it back, but the Capitals will end up with it. Garnish trying to fight through a pair of Lancers. Colton Elkins with the send-in. Glovic up to Reed. Reed gets to the red line, sends it in. Vaughn will get to the puck for Omaha, bodied by Garnish, but Vaughn absorbs the check and maintains possession. Now Barron shot, directed away by Seidel. I think Seidel's done very well early. Is once he makes the butterfly save, he knows exactly where it's going to be on his pads, and they'll spread it out just a little bit to help direct the rebound to exactly where he wants it to go. Many goalies will just maintain the butterfly closed and try to get the angle right at the beginning, but Seidel has built in some adjustability. We haven't seen one score on him 5-hole yet where it's like, oops, messed that one up, which would be the only danger, but so far the benefits of him being able to really purposely direct the rebounds has been quite useful. Directs one there, over into the corner. Up to Nelson. Nelson centering attempt picked off by Zach. Zach feeds it forward up to Elkins. Elkins with a speed burst. Shot saved by Sams. Elkins will get his own rebound. Pass up towards Laviska. Nelson takes it away. Dish to Logan. Fed back forward to Nelson. Nice job defensively by Brody Marble. He strips Nelson of the puck. Zach with the puck now for Omaha. Trying to shield it from Junta. Feeds it forward up toward Miles Roeder. Capitals will get it though. Carter sends it right to Elkins. Elkins shot from a distance, saved by Sams. Took that one right underneath the logo and controlled it for no rebounds. That'll result in a defensive zone face-off for the Capitals with 2:25 left in the first. Capitals still trying to draw back from the goal scored a few minutes into the period by Omaha's Drew Jackson. Vaughn, short little board pass to Holder. Augustine sends it back, picked off by Stonebreaker, who protects. No, Koa is playing center again this shift. For a second, I thought maybe he was playing D. And then we saw both Vaughn and Westman. Puck sent in by Stonebreaker, directed away by Sams. Carter with it for the Capitals, wrapped it around the boards, couldn't be controlled by Augustine. It'll roll out to Vaughn, who's having to try to settle this one. Pass it across to his defensive partner across the ice to Westman. Westman's pass ended up going off the posterior of Severa. Oh, Stonebreaker! Mishandled, tried to toe drag it back, nearly ended up putting it into his own net. Isaac Seidel was aware of what was happening and made the save. It's not technically a shot, but it definitely prevented a goal. Augustine shot deflected. Does not go in on net. Laviska makes a pass off the back of the net to himself. Now a board pass up towards Severa. Severa chips it off the partition masterfully to himself. I highly doubt he knows Buck Arena so well that he did that on purpose, but it ended up happy accidents. Lancers appear to have been offside on this, so the face-off will come in the neutral zone with 1:20 left in the first. Junto will be facing off against Tyler Cutler. Do want to note that goal for Drew Jackson was his first as an Omaha Junior Lancer, so despite it being to the detriment of the Capitals at this juncture, we still congratulate Drew on his first Midwest High School Hockey League goal. LaVisca back for the puck. Board pass up toward. Trying to make out. That's Jackson, number 16. LaVisca with a big hit. It's going to be a penalty. See if it's charging. Charge or a rough, probably. Interference. All right. Well, that's also the late hit. That's pretty common. LaVisca off for interference at the 11:05 mark. Capitals, so he goes into the Laser Graphics and Signs sin bin. Capitals go on to the Jan Stambro Real Estate power play. Nelson on the draw for the Capitals, facing off against Ian Zach. Zach wins it back. Ooh, attempted clear, ended up getting linesman Caleb Andrade in the back. That's a lot of axe there, but it's the way it played out. Junta from behind his net, pass to Logan, connects, back towards Junta. Junta skates it in, dishes over to Brett Augustine. Augustine sends it off the end boards. And Logan cycles one towards Junta. Junta shielding the puck from Marble. Battle for the puck in the corner. And it's cleared out by Stonebreaker. Capitals have to regroup. May have time for one more rush. Carter had the puck, mishandled it slightly. Augustine with it, trying to work his way through Zach. Has it poked away at the blue line. Puck still in. Slowly feathered towards the corner. Marble will get it. Sends it around the boards, and that will mark the conclusion of the first period. The Capitals are down by 1-0 after 15 minutes of play. We don't really have the time to thank our second period presenting sponsors properly. We'll mention them real quick. We will do the full ad reads after the period, but we'll thank now and Laser Graphics and Sign and Letterman Locker both for helping make the rally towels for the Turkey Cup later this month possible. That'll be played right here at Buck Arena. Capitals are the host of the Turkey Cup this season. And then RG Source for Hockey donated the jerseys for the Turkey Cup. So thanks to all of them for helping make the Turkey Cup festivities possible. So we hope to have a solid crowd of at least 1,500 here at Buck Arena on, I remember right, it's the 22nd of November. That may not be right. The more I think about that, like, no, that's not going to be right at all, in fact. That's when we're in Fremont. Tuesday the 25th, that's better, is the Turkey Cup. So if you hope you can make it in person, but if you can't, as always, you can watch the Capitals live here on YouTube or catch the Capitals at your convenience later on our YouTube channel. So the Capitals will start the period on the power play. 1:06 left on the penalty to LaVisca. Capitals will send out Behrens, Carter, Junta, Logan, and Nelson. So 2 defensemen, 3 forwards to start this power play. Got to puck off the face-off. Nelson will send it back to Behrens. Behrens retreats to behind his net to start the breakouts. Stonebreaker on the forecheck, pass by Carter, off the mark, and the Capitals will end up with an icing on the power play, which is certainly something the no coach wants to see on your power play. Junta will face off against Stonebreaker. Solomon Thomas, Grady Lawley, and Brody Marble are out for the Lancers as well. Thomas making it difficult for the Capitals to get the puck out. Logan gets towards the blue line and dumps it in. Luke Behrens is the first one to the puck. Battling with Marble. Puck passed over towards Logan. Logan passes up to Junta. Junta sends a pass through towards Jackson Carter, but he couldn't keep it in. Nice hustle by Stonebreaker. Carter evades him, sends it in on Seidel. He'll stick it away. Brody Marble's hard wrap. Finds its way out to the neutral zone. Junta got a piece of it. Oh, that pass, a little bit of miscommunication. Missed Logan. Behrens will get the puck. 4 seconds left on the power play for the Capitals. Pass over to Nelson. Nelson, quick feed over to Logan. Now Nelson drives the net. Logan, shot, save, rebound. Nelson, shot, score! Tyler Nelson from Ryan Logan, and it's tied 1-1. Even strength goal. Tyler Nelson just continues to rack up goals this season. Nelson now has 9 goals in 5 JV games, leading the Capitals JV team both in goals, no surprise there, but also points. Expect if as long as Caden Opp is not out long, he'll still probably find a way to battle with Nelson for the team lead in scoring for the JV team, but and second assist awarded to Luke Behrens. Face off at the 123 mark. Sent forward by Wenzel. Westman will get to it. Passes over to Roeder. Roeder sends up to the neutral zone. Puck sent in by Augustine. Went wide. Seidel caught an edge. Capitals are offside. Wenzel tags up. Vaughn with the puck. Has it taken away by Westfold. Westfold skates it in. Man falls down. Shot! Off the crossbar. Whistle sounds. I'm not sure for what. Did it hit the netting? Go out of play? Maybe. Not the only thing that makes any sense. Offensive zone face-up with 1:48 having elapsed. Wenzel sending it on net. Seidel had to stick it away. Dan Augustine keeps it in near the blue line. Brett Augustine will wrap it around the boards. Westman will get to it for the Lancers. His pass deflected high up into the air. Left down by Augustine. Good keep in by Sin. Westman gets to the puck. Hooks it. Westfold helps the Capitals get it back. Brett Augustine shot through traffic, goes wide. Pass down to Reed. Reed wraps it back. Glovic, or Sin, chooses just to play it conservatively. Colton Elkins shot off the post. Zach trying to. Another shot, deflected. I think that one went in on net. It was on its way, but there's a block out front. Westfold to Eden. Eden fights through a bit of a hook. Pass towards the slot. Out of the reach of Brett Augustine. Ian Zach will get it. Hounded a bit by Garnis. Eden will poke the puck away. That's going to allow Garnis to get the puck. Garnis, a centering feed, blocked. He gets it back. Pass to Eden. Eden shot through traffic. Blocked by Zach. Dumps all the way down. Must have deflected off a Capital because icing was waved off. Glovic, hard pass up to Eden. Eden feeds it up to Behrens. Behrens sends it in. LaVisca tried making the pass, but is picked off by Behrens. Few players in the league that can score! Jensen Glovic through, screens, scores his second goal of the season. Capitals now up 2-1. Isaac Seidel had multiple players in both white and black jerseys screening him. Puck found its way through and scored just inside that left post. Capitals with 2 quick goals now have the lead. Puck up to Logan. Logan feeds it forward to Junta. Junta to Nelson. Glovic unassisted. Capitals will need to tag up. They do so. Brody Marble will get the puck for Omaha. Sends it to the corner towards Laviska. Laviska forward pass. It'll make its way out to the neutral zone to Behrens. Behrens will send it in. Capitals tag up. Back onside. Laviska's pass tipped forward by Kaiser. Augustine, Brett Augustine gets to it near the center red line, dumps it in. Capitals will complete a line change. Knocked out to the neutral zone. Ben Augustine back for it. Pass intercepted. Kaiser trying to settle the puck. Knocks it towards the half wall, gets to it, wraps it around the boards. Augustine battling with Lacina. To Laviska, hard shot, pad save by Sams. Down to Lacina. Thomas will get the puck. Has it stripped. Wenzel's pass intercepted at the point. Laviska fires, glove save by Sams. Face off with 9:55 left. One back by the Capitals. We get picked up by Severa. Technical gets a face-up win for Omaha. Severa centering pass intercepted by Westbold. Couldn't quite control it. Puck is knocked out to the neutral zone to Lawley. Lawley passes it across to Vaughn. Vaughn, DDD pass over to Lawley. Lawley pass towards center. Was it tipped? Yes, it was. Icing is negated. Sid will get to the puck for the Capitals. Moves it to Ben Augustine. His pass intercepted by Lawley. Battle along the low half wall. Centering pass by Holder. Going to come all the way up to Vaughn at the point. Down towards Stonebreaker. Wenzel passes up to Westfold. Westfold feeds it to Augustine. One-on-one against Lawley. Gets through. Augustine plowed in. It scores. Will it count? There has not been a signal yet by Nick Meyer. Ben Augustine was hauled down from behind. Puck went in, net was knocked off. Referee, the officials are conferring. And no goal. Face-off will come in the offensive zone at the 5:54 mark. Reed on the face-off against Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker wins it back to Laviska. Laviska feeds it to Westman. Westman off the glass, kept in by Behrens. Centering pass towards the slots. Knocked it towards the point. Right on the blue line, kept in by Carter. Garnish gets it to Eden. Eden has it poked away. Behrens will skate back in. Sends the puck down low. Laviska will stop it. Starts to skate it up along the right wing wall. Laviska looking to chip it around Behrens. Centering pass. Connects to Westman. Westman off the post. Omaha's had more posts than a hobby farm here tonight. Fortunately for the Capitals. Otherwise, had they just been just a couple inches other directions, Omaha would have probably a 4-2 lead. Eden with the puck. Pass toward Nelson. Nelson feeds it up to the point to Carter. Right back towards the corner, intercepted by Petzel. Carter gets it back. Diving effort by Carter to try to get to the puck and keep it in. Glovic will get it in the neutral zone, sends it in. Capitals will complete a line change. Back to LaVisca. LaVisca trying to connect with Drew Jackson for would have been a total spring feed, but a long distance pass. But it's just a bit too far forward and goes for icing. Another offensive zone face-off for the Capitals with 7:40 left in the second. Just about halfway through regulation of this game. Off the face-off, Glovic shot through traffic. Well, initially through traffic, then deflected wide. Pass out to Logan. Logan shot, deflected. Logan sends it up to the point to Glovic. Glovic fires one shot, rebound, directed into the corner by Seidel. Nelson sees it around the boards to Junta, who's checked. Puck cleared out by Jackson. Glovic will get back to it for the Capitals. Jackson hard on the forecheck. Glovic pass to the left wing. Logan sends it up to the neutral zone. Marble will retreat. Circles. Gets the puck across the blue line. Now Nelson with the Capitals. Dishes back. Hicklin to Glovic. Glovic feeds it over to Logan. Logan pass toward Nelson. Couldn't quite control it to get zone entry. Jackson sends it off the boards. Big hit. Glovic passes over to Hicklin. Hicklin chips it in. Vaughn will skate for it. Logan in on the forecheck. Vaughn sends it up along the boards, capped in by Glovic. Glovic towards the net. Shot saved. Rebound cleared. Chipped out by Cutler. Petzel with it now for the Lancers. And Augustin will get to the puck. Had been touched in midair by Westfold, just below a high sticking mark. It was just below his shoulder. Red Augustine shot, I think, deflected off of Marble and went wide. Marble with the puck now, flips it, glove down by Augustine. Puck knocked out to Jackson. Wenzel prevented him from a clean dumping. Turnover to Cutler though. Cutler has it poked away by Wenzel. Capitals get it back. Augustine's pass will connect up to Westfold. Westfold mishandles Marble. Mishandled himself. Soft pass by Augustine intended for Wenzel, but it was poked away. Now Miles Roeder with the puck for the Lancers from behind his net. Sends it off the boards hard. Okay, good keep in by Gabe Sin for the Capitals. One keeps it in the offensive zone. Pass to Garnis. Garnis pounded by a pair of Lancers. Puck chip by Grady Lawley. Garnis trying to shield the puck. Roeder will get it. Shot. Save. Rebound up front. Cleared out to Ben Augustine. Augustine flips it out off the very top of the glass. I mean, like the edge of the top. And it's landed in play. Ben Augustine keeps it in. Couldn't drag it around Lawley. Now to Augustine. Fired! Shot! Seidel got a piece of it and sent it wide. Now Nelson shot. That was deflected short side. Augustine helps keep the puck, and Westman has lost his stick. He and Zach trying to fend off Reed. Puck kept at the point by Behrens. Eden cuts back towards down along the wall. Pass out. Behrens sends the puck toward Nelson. Nelson tried sending it towards the net. Lawley cleared it out. Behrens shot. Pass saved by Seidel. Westman strips Nelson of the puck. Sends it up along the boards. Another keep in by Behrens. Behrens sends a wrap along the wall. Lawley will get to it. Fans on the clear. Roeder eventually ends up with the puck. Moves it around Carter. Shot. Save. No rebound. Good prolonged attack by the Capitals. Had a number of minutes where, or a good period of time where they kept it in the attack zone, and it almost never made it across even the center red line. have a defensive zone face-off with 33:41 left. Wenzel won the puck over to Carter. Westfold can't get it out. Kaiser had it stripped before he could get a shot off. Pass up to Westfold. Now LaVisca will have it poked away by Wenzel. Wenzel is going to try to get a pass over to Augustine. Wenzel skates it in. Shot blocked. Behrens gets the rebound. Solomon Thomas will take it for the Lancers from behind his nets. Pass onto the tape of Kaiser. Kaiser mishandles. Omaha's chip goes to Carter. Carter pass across to Behrens. Behrens towards Ben Augustine. Bodied by Vaughn. That's going to allow LaVisca to get to the puck. Pass to Kaiser on the tape. Tip forward to Thomas. Thomas shot saved. Directed in the corner by Sands. Lacino will send it behind the net. Thomas centering pass cleared out by Carter, and it leaves the zone. LaVisca with the send-in. Directed away by Sands. Thomas overskated the puck. Westfold passes it up to Augustine. Ben Augustine slips around LaVisca towards the net. Shot! Score! Ben Augustine! Assist! Assist should be, I believe, to Logan Westfold. If it holds, that'll be Westfold's first assist and point as a Capital. I think Wenzel may have an assist on that as well. We'll see. Glovic over to Hicklin. Capitals now up 3-1. Trying to listen for the scoring when they eventually do announce this. Logan at the puck. They said assist to number 15, Ryan Logan. Boy, I don't remember Logan being on the ice, but I could be wrong. So no point for either Wenzel or Westfold. Like I said, and maybe I missed something and all that, so. Anyways, the main thing is Capitals are up 3-1. Severa can't get through all the Capitals. Logan passes over toward Nelson. Nelson dumps it in, goes for a line change. Westman's board pass out of the reach of Augustine. Sin will get to it. Wraps it over towards Garnis. Garnis has it poked away. Sin passes across to Augustine. Brett Augustine skates it to the red line. Fired it in. It was blocked by Marble. Green will get to the puck. We'll have it poked. Garnish with the puck. Tried centering it. Intercepted by Marble. Marble's speed rush from behind his net. Flips it forward towards Jackson. Jackson's getting in with Sin. Gets around. Shot blocked. Nice recovery by the Capitals, and that puck is deflected out of play with 20.8 seconds remaining. Junta on the faceoff against Zach. Zach wins it back. That's up to Vaughn. Vaughn across to Lawley. Lawley's flips one towards the corner. Zach chops one. Junta will get to it. Up towards Logan. Battle along the half wall. Puck gets deflected into the neutral zone. And the buzzer sounds. After a 3-goal second period, the Capitals are up 3-1. Some very strong second period for the Capitals. All right, now we will take the time to properly thank our second period presenting sponsors. Starting with Matt Reed Country Financial. Matt has been helping families with their insurance and investment needs since 2005. His agency offers industry-leading products for your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs. Matt's team also helps with financial planning because protection and planning go hand in hand. Contact Matt's team at 515-251-8891 to schedule your insurance and financial review. And then thanks also to Kading Property Management. Kading Property Management provides comfortable, safe, and affordable housing to its residents, as well as having a positive impact in their surrounding neighborhoods. Kading's communities are conveniently located throughout central Iowa, and they are continually adding new and exciting communities to their portfolio. Through their extensive understanding and developments and residential property management, of development and residential property management, this won't go down as my best ad read ever. Their team of dedicated professionals is able to provide the living experience you're looking for. As Kading says, let us make our home your home. All right, thanks also to Laser Graphics and Signs. As we've mentioned earlier, donating the rally towels for the Turkey Cup with their support. Laser Graphics and Signs is committed to helping you bring your big ideas to life through custom graphics and signs. Their talented team works with you throughout the entire process to design, print, and install big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results. Learn more at laser.com. That's LASHIER.com. Thanks also to Letterman Locker, along with Laser, donating the rally towels for the Turkey Cup. Letterman Locker is your one-stop shop for high-quality hockey gear, team apparel, and community apparel. You can buy Capitals merchandise anytime at LettermanLocker.com. In addition to being the Capitals' permanent online shop, it's also your source for merchandise for the Des Moines Junior Bucks, the Des Moines Lady Wild, the Griffins, the Knights, the Pirates, the Raptors, the Scorpions, the Titans, the Thunder, and the Vipers, and some team called the Des Moines Oak Leafs. Show your team pride and visit LettermanLocker.com today. Just kidding, Oak Leafs. Largely friendly rivalry. Almost all of you watching are aware that the Des Moines Oak Leafs are the crosstown rival of the Capitals. Games between the two are hard fought, but since so many of the players played together coming up through the ranks, there isn't like a true hatred per se. Although the intensity makes it seem like it sometimes. All right. Then we also want to thank the company who helped donate the jerseys for the Turkey Cup, which we'll all see here later this month, and that's RG Source for Hockey. RG Source for Hockey goes above and beyond to help each hockey player find the products that best meet their unique needs. If you're on the road, you can find RG Source for Hockey locations in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Romeoville, Illinois. You can find them 24/7 online at rghockey.com. RG Source for Hockey. We fit your game. So we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll be back to thank the third period presenting sponsors and for the third period action here from Buck Arena. Capitals are up 3-1 after 2. We'll be back in just a few. This is Kevin Wayne from the Capitals. You're watching the Capitals on YouTube. All right, we return. I may have happened to keep the audio on while they may have happened to have played Freebird by Leonard Skinner, but oops. was one of the coolest things last hockey season was for Team USA at the World Junior Championships and at the Four Nations Cup and at the World Senior Championships. Freebird was the song used whenever Team USA scored a goal. Not the whole song, but they got to the kind of the part where the solo is, and that was awesome. All right. Want to thank our third period presenting sponsors, starting with Joe Gaiman Shelter Insurance. As your shelter insurance agent, Joe can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give Joe a call or text at 515-276-0011 to discuss your insurance options today. That's Joseph Gaiman Shelter Insurance. Located right here in the Des Moines metro area. As is Strategic America. Strategic America is an independent, full-service marketing and advertising agency dedicated to getting brands through critical periods of growth and evolution. To learn more about their expansive marketing and advertising services, head to strategicamerica.com. And that's strategicamerica.com, so I can say it without battling against a buzzer in the background. With a couple more B words, and we'll have enough alliteration for a headline in a British tabloid. Anyways, I want to thank Synergy Homes as well. For nearly 20 years, the team at Synergy Homes has been building the dreams of Central Iowa homeowners. If you have a custom home or a renovation project coming up, connect with Synergy Homes and schedule a consultation. To learn more or to schedule that consultation, head to synergyhomesiowa.com or give them a call at 515-480-8087. Synergy Homes, exceptionally built homes. Fist bump also to Sacred Physiques Bodybuilding Company. Just like the Capitals, Sacred Physique's motto is simple: dig deep, no excuses. They bring that same championship mindset to the gym. Whether you're an athlete seeking an edge or someone ready to transform their body, Sacred Physique's personal training programs are designed to push your limits and deliver results. For more information on how Sacred Physiques can help you reach your goals, contact Kyle Sacre at sacre.fitness@gmail.com. That's SACRE.fitness@gmail.com. Strength is sacred, so is the journey. And then also thanks to the Des Moines Buccaneers. The Des Moines Buccaneers, the heartbeat of hockey in Iowa. Since 1980, the Bucs have developed top talent and inspired the best fans in the USHL. With 46 alumni having reached the NHL, including current NHLers Mario Ferraro, AJ Greer, Michael Kesselring, Alex Laferriere, Jeff Petrie, and Nick Seeler, the Bucs' impact is felt far and wide. But no matter how far they go, their hearts stay right here in the 515. Hockey's alive in the 515. For tickets, visit buckshockey.com. That's buckshockey, BUCSHOCKEY.com. And then while we have a little bit of extra time, we want to thank some of our other sponsors as well. Don't have full ad reads, but you'll see them on some of the signage and banners that the Capitals have around the arena here on game day, and you'll see them in the team program also. And that's Absolute Auto and Repair, Campbell's Concessions, Central Iowa Dermatology, David Barlow at Carl Chevrolet, the Phillips Real Estate Group, Des Moines University Clinic, Jeff Kenyon at Realty One Group, Luana Savings Bank, Stone and Cross Lawn and Landscape, Waukee Wellness and Chiropractic, that's Dr. Wes Nyberg, a longtime supporter of the Capitals, and then also Voss Concrete. So thanks to all of those companies / individuals, really in some cases, for their support of the Capitals this 2025-6 season as well. And we cut back to the live look here from Buck Arena. Again, Capitals are up 3-1. Time for me to turn up the temperature on the heater that I've brought up here with me here this evening. As we mentioned earlier, the temperatures have plummeted here in central Iowa. Yesterday, it got up to the upper 60s and everything felt fantastic. Today, it's been 30s and rain at first, a cold November rain, thanks Guns N' Roses, and then that turned to some snow and slush. And we're just hoping that there's not a freeze of all that rain, snow, and slush. Do I spy with my little eye new Capitals posters? I think I might. So it appears that I'm trying to take a look, but it may well be that the Capitals team posters are now available. Looks like the Capitals are going to start with the first line of Junta, Nelson, and Logan. Carter and Barons at defense. Coach Sand still in net. Seidel still in net for the Lancers. Lancers will be starting with Ian Zach, Miles Roeder, Colton Elkins, Sean LaVista, and Brody Marble. Puck is dropped. Battle for puck. Zach will win it back towards Marble, and we are underway again here from Buck Arena. Ryan Logan tried firing the puck in, but it hit a player on the bench of the Lancers. Is there a player down? Hold on a second. We may have a... It appears there is. Trainer's coming over now to tend to the Omaha player that's in a fair amount of discomfort. It's Warren Westman. Drop the puck again. Try to keep her eye on Westman on the bench. See if he is okay and able to continue to go. Pass over to Nelson. Nelson up towards Carter. Carter's shot was deflected by Elkins early and went into the corner. Marble with it. Forward pass over to LaVista. We got to LaVista. LaVista gets around Barons. Nelson will get the puck. Doesn't get it across the blue line just yet. Barons back for it. Roeder in on the forecheck. Now Elkins on the forecheck. Pass up to Nelson. Nelson sends it towards Junta. Tried gloving it down. Couldn't control it. LaVista dishes back to Elkins. Elkins got it around Barons initially, but couldn't get it around Nelson. Nelson gets to the puck. Has it stripped by Marble. Elkins from behind his nets. Barons uses his reach to sweep the puck away. Back towards the blue line, kept in by Carter. Sent in behind the Omaha net. LaVista will get to it. Sends it high off the dasher. Hits one of the old speakers that's still up here at Buck Arena. It's not used by the Capitals in their game day presentation. That's brought to you by Sacred Audio. That's not actually a company, but it is all Kyle Sacred's equipment. Speakers, mixer, and everything used to bring us the music during the game. Brett Augustine back for the puck. Westfold short dish toward Wenzel. Now moves towards the face-off circle. Van Augustine gets up to the neutral zone. Oh, Westfold ended up losing his stick. Otherwise, he might have had a good opportunity to take that puck and skate it through the neutral zone. Petzold has it poked away, gets tripped up. No penalty, however. Cutler moves it a tiny bit. In with the puck. Started skating away. I think he have a speed burst, but I wonder if he skated over something. Shot, save, rebound, jammed it! Covered by Sams. Face-off will come at the 2:16 mark of the third. Reed will face off against Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker moves it back to Severa. Severa dishes to LaVista. LaVista shot through traffic. Stick save sent to the corner by Sams. Heavy check in the corner on Hicklin. Hicklin okay though, that's his second hard hit he's taken this game. Reed's pass intercepted. Severa stripped of the puck. Severa was looking to feed it up to LaVista near the blue line. Lawley passes back, too far back. LaVista to the puck. Reed in on the forecheck. Reed helps with a little help from Noah Eden, helps prevent the breakout. Stonebreaker with the puck for the Lancers. Can't get through Eden. Eden tries toe dragging it through Lawler. Lawley. 30 plus years ago, there was an NHL defenseman, Mike Lawler, L-A-L-O-R, but that's Grady Lawley, number 7. Face-off one back to Behrens. Behrens shot through traffic, save directed towards the corner by Seidel. Pass up towards Kaiser, shot from the point by Logan, got blocked up front. Now Behrens trying to work his way towards the net, pass across. Nelson, shot, save, rebound, loose! Cleared out by the Lancers. Seidel spread out into a split save to make the initial save or two, and then the defense helped him out. Junta pass towards Behrens. Behrens sends it into the corner. Nelson has it poked away by Marble. Wenzel with the puck. Battling with Kaiser. Whistle blows. I think they're holding that the puck just brushed the netting above the glass. So that stops play at the 4:08 mark of the third. On-soon face-off won by the Capitals. Ben Augustine up to Behrens at the point. Shot low, sticked into the corner by Seidel. Westfold gets to the rebound. Augustine back to Westfold. Pass up towards Carter. It's knocked back to Westman. Westman, a little board pass behind his back to himself. Now picked up by Lawley. Lawley, this pass a little bit behind Ian Zach. Capitals will get it. Behrens, his pass too far forward for Westfold. It's going to allow Westman to get to the puck. Sends it in right at the red line. No icing. Carter loses it. Turnover. Wrap. Shot just misses. Miles Roeder nearly added a goal for the Lancers. Roeder moves it towards the point. Chopped out by Ben Augustine. Colton Elkins back for it for Omaha. Settles it. Turnover. Ben Augustine. Take it down. Puck is loose. Delayed penalty. Capitals are going on to the power play. Well, there's going to be a hooking penalty on. Is it Elkins? Or Ian Zach? It looks like it's Elkins. Elkins is being escorted to the laser graphics and sign sin bin. Hooking to Elkins, assessed at the 5:07 mark. Capitals onto the Jen Stanbro Real Estate power play. Nelson taking the face-off. He's flanked by Ben Augustine and Ryan Logan. AJ Junta and Brett Augustine out for the power play as well. Stonebreaker will get the face-off, or not. Nelson with the puck. His pass pinballs off a pair of skates. Logan will get it. Passes up to Augustine at the points. Just over to Logan at the half wall. Back to the top of the umbrella to Augustine. Shot through traffic. Blocked up front and cleared by Vaughn. Sams will come out. Leaves the puck for Augustine. Augustine rounds the Capitals' nets. Long pass up to Nelson. Nelson at the red line dumps the puck in. Marble will hustle to get to it. He's got Ben Augustine on him. Brett Augustine had overskated the puck or just had it roll on him. And it's cleared out by the Lancers. Logan will start the regroup. Short hinge pass back to Junta. Junta pass for Nelson. Now Junta will circle back. Junta pass up to Augustine. Ben Augustine battling with Marble. Marble sweeps it out. Brett Augustine with the puck. Passes up to Nelson. Nelson connects on a feed to Junta. Junta tries cutting through center, absorbs a couple checks, and the Lancers clear. Capitals are going to have a little more speed on zone entry to establish the offensive zone against the Lancers. Area pass a little far forward for Logan. LaVista will get there. Hard wrap. Logan takes a bit off that one. Dumps it in. LaVista got a piece of it. Gets the puck himself in the corner. Hard chip out. Hicklin caught an edge. It's going to allow Roeder to get to the puck. Eden will take it. Roeder on the back check. Eden trying to shield the puck. Head down. Puck poked away by Ian Zach. Zach shot. Blocker to the corner by Sams. Zach again. Center attempt. Shot just wide. That was Elkins whose shot was just wide as Elkins had come out of the penalty box. Lawley shot stick to the corner by Sams. Elkins centering attempt. Hicklin trying to find it. Sends it up towards the point. Kept in by LaVista. LaVista sends a hard bank off the boards. Elkins will get it in the opposite corner. Battling with Glovic. Eden gets the puck, has it poked away. Swept by Hicklin. Shot blocked. Eden will get the puck. Cuts back. Hinge pass back to Reed. Reed with speed through the neutral zone. Works his way around LaVista. Centering attempt. Good sliding block by Lawley. LaVista gets around Garnis. One-on-one against Behrens. Looking to split the defense. Behrens stands him up. Garnis will get the puck. Pass out to Eden. Eden hounded by Petzel. That's going to allow Cutler to get it for Omaha. Pass over to Jackson. Jackson, the Lancers goal scorer. Pass towards center. Good poke by Behrens to break that one up. Westman sends it along the board. Stopped by Carter. Carter up towards Augustine. Augustine to get up to the neutral zone. Up to Westfold. Westfold one-on-one against Vaughn. Shot wide. Behrens will get to the puck. It's knocked away. Petzel chips it into the neutral zone. Carter will get it for the Capitals. Forward pass up towards Westfold. Couldn't handle it. Cutler will help chip it in for the Lancers. Barron's back for it. Initially around Jackson. Jackson get the puck back. Shot off the shoulder of Sams. Cleared out by Augustine. Ben Augustine will go for icing, but the Capitals will take it. And how that was starting to develop. Face-off will come with 5:41 left. Capitals protecting a 2-goal lead as we start to approach the latter third of the third period. Wenzel on the draw, one back by Severa. Westman shot wide. Wenzel will get the puck. A little bit of a high hit by Sin on Holder. The Capitals are fortunate there's no penalty assessed on that. Severa bodied by Westfold. Westman will get the puck. Westman works his way around Junta. Centering, feed goes towards Holder. Pass up to Vaughn. Vaughn shot over the nets. Westman sends it down low. Sin racing with Holder. Holder shot through traffic. That went wide far side. Logan sends it along the boards, capped in by Westman. Now Logan will clear it. Westman circles, dumps it right back in. Sin will get to it for the Capitals. Kept it clear, kept it by Logan, so by Westman. Nelson sweeps it away. Nelson centering attempt. Nice stick lift by Westman, preventing Junta from getting any sort of shot off. Junta gets to the puck. Pass goes off the skate of Nelson. Holder tried pushing it forward towards himself, but the Capitals will get it. Nelson driving wide. Shot, pass, safe. Rebound up front. Not towards the end boards. Marble will get it for Omaha. Board pass out to the neutral zone. Chipped around Barons. Holder has it poked by Reed. Shot in on Sands. It's loose. Cleared. Shot from the top of the faceoff circle. Sam's got a piece of it loose up front. Covered. Another post for the Omaha Lancers. Face off with 3:53 left. Lead on the draw against Thomas. Capitals win the face-off. Carter takes it behind his net. Pounded by Easton Lacina. Carter banks off the glass and out. Will it go for icing? It will. Puck will come right back to the Capitals defensive zone. The line of Reed, Eden, and Garnis will stay out for the Capitals. Carter and Augustine at defense for Des Moines. Kaiser, Lacina, and Thomas, the forwards for Omaha. Marble and Lawley, the defensemen. Kaiser sends it up towards the point. Sent a little bit of a grenade towards the slot. Capitals skated out. He didn't knock down. That's going to allow Thomas to get the puck. He evades Garnis. Hard pass across toward Kaiser. Kaiser with the send-in. Cardo will get to the puck first. Marble with it. Shot. Sticked away by Sams. Kaiser shot over the nets. Marble will keep it in. Puck will roll. Oh, takes us. Stopped right at the door. Pass up to Garnis. Garnis has it poked away by Marble. Backhand shot, saved, sticked away. Thomas will get it. Board pass up towards Lawley. Lawley shot. Sliding block by Eden. Carter will get it. Slaps it out of the zone. It'll go for icing. It's going to allow the Capitals to settle things a little bit, though, with 2:38 left in the third. Capitals still protecting a 3-1, and there's a timeout, Omaha. So, We'll have to see if Omaha gets really aggressive and pulls Isaac Seidel for the extra attacker with 2:38 left. They're down by 2, so they just might. Give the Lancers a little bit of time to strategize a bit and perhaps get some specific personnel out late. Even though this may not end up the closest of scores, we'll just see what happens for the Capitals. The Lancers have had so many posts and crossbars that this could easily be a Lancer lead right now. So what we said, and they Omaha is calling Seidel to the bench for the extra attacker. Omaha sends out Elkins, Roeder, Cutler, Marble, Stonebreaker, and La Vista. Stonebreaker now playing defense. It's his normal position, but playing forward. Capitals send out Nelson, Junta, Logan, Behrens, and Augustine. Battle for the puck. La Vista battling with Behrens. Behrens just went below. Elkin shot. Loose up front. Initial save by Sams, and it's cleared by Logan. Icing. Some of the Capitals fans a little unhappy with that icing, holding that surely Koa Stonebreaker could have put in a little effort and got to that before that happened, but, well, as it is, defensive zone draw with 2:24 left in the third. Face up one back, Behrens clears it, empty netter, score! Luke Behrens from about 170 feet. 160 maybe. Empty net goal for Luke Behrens. Assist to A.J. Junta, who won that faceoff back to him. Ask Luke if he can make 65-yard field goals later. Carter Vaughn with the puck for the Lancers. Well, Junta passed. He's expecting Logan to be, or someone to be over there, but Nelson is to his left and Logan is only slightly to his right. Puck chipped in by Tyler Cutler. Cutler has Petzel. Pass intended for Petzel, a little too far forward. Petzel sends one towards the net, but it got deflected behind the net. Behrens absorbs a little bit of punishment, but Cutler will get the puck. Attempted clear, hits referee Nick Meyer. Jackson gets it, spins, and send in stopped quickly by Brett Augustine. Augustine crosses the red line. Sends it in. Westfold will get to the puck. Had it poked away, chipped out. Glovic gets to it. His send in. Glove save on the bench by Trenton Westman. Backup goaltender Trenton Westman making that glove save. Glove stop, I guess. Lally with the puck off the face-off as Wenzel sent it forward, but Lancers were the first ones to the puck. Severa moves it towards Holder. Holder with the dump in. Sam pokes it over to Glovic. Glovic, rat stopped by Lally. Lally sends it over towards Holder. Holder sending an attempt, broken up. Glovic banks it off the glass, capped in by Lally. Wenzel with forward pass over to Glovic. Glovic feeds it to Westfold. Westfold one-on-one against La Vista. Shot. La Vista got a piece of it and directed it wide. Rat puck. Well, this gets it beside the net. So with the dump in, puck rides the top of the dasher for a little bit, finally drops towards the opposite corner. Sever deflected into the neutral zone. Barons with it. Short pass over to Carter. Carter retreating back a bit. Biding some time. Pass intercepted by Lawley. 7 seconds left. Back to Carter. Carter, board pass up. Hits the referees, but time expires, and the Capitals win 4-1. Ty Sams picks up his second victory as a Capital. And the JV Capitals do extend their winning streak to start the regular season to 5 games. But it could easily have been very different. There were at least 5 poster crossbars hit by the Lancers. Now, some of that, you might say, like, well, man, the Lancers got lucky. Or, sorry, the Capitals got lucky. Which is partially true, but sometimes when the opposing team is hitting the post a lot, it is because the goalie is well positioned. And there weren't a lot where like the Lancers had just clear shots and they just messed up and hit posts. It's just that they were having to try to thread it through something such a narrow window to try and score. So again, Capitals with a little bit of luck there, but also Ty Sam's positioning undoubtedly played a little bit into that fortune as well. JV Capitals head off. Warm-ups will now start for the varsity game. We will start a separate stream for the varsity game, as most of you are probably accustomed to, unless, of course, we have any new viewers, and if so, hey, thanks for joining us. JV Capitals are back in action again tomorrow at 9 a.m. So it'll be wakey, eggs and bakey with the Capitals. You'll have to provide your own eggs and bakey, though. If you can't catch the varsity game next or tomorrow morning's JV game, as we always say, if you can't catch us live, catch us on the archive. Watch the Capitals at your convenience on our YouTube channel. This is Kevin Way signing off for this one. We hope that you've enjoyed. And if you're not able to catch any of the remaining varsity or JV games, we hope you have a good rest of your weekends. And observe and remember Veterans Day on Tuesday. Otherwise, this is Kevin Way signing off for this one. Until next time. Conclude with a reminder, it's a great day to be a Capital.